Alright. Back to the game. There we go.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat.
So cold
But I guess
out.
you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... Don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie, he spoke with Cortez earlier.
Mind if I ask you some questions,
oh my
Emma?
gosh.
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions, like, duh.
So many dialogue options.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure, let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool. But girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute!
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date, and so much nicer.
I have
Then
questions.
I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
So they made a Jerry Garcia reference. This is supposed to take place 120 years into the future. And Jerry Garcia references are dated now. And it's only 21 years in the future.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together. Open your eyes. But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
More questions.
I have a couple of more questions.
Yes, Inspector?
Oh my god.
That's it. I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
Oh my god. They changed the
It took
music.
some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random.
Well, it's better than that music that was playing. Jeez.
The Cotton Queen.
Okay. So we gotta go to some sort of, I forgot what the place is called. I have already forgotten what it was called. Some sort of gallery or something.
Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars. If I'm lucky. I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Okay. Weekly pass it is. Creepy red iris.
It's a small camera.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Where to? I'm not getting on the train. Where to? I'm not getting on the train until I know exactly where I'm going.
What? Okay. So I... Jeez. She wouldn't even get on the damn subway. All you had to do was get on the damn train, CJ. Newport Waterworks.
Newport Waterworks. It's a strange thing to think that this whole area was once an industrial park.
No, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm supposed
Nice
to go.
hair color.
She's still sassing that girl about her hair color. What the hell, man?
It's empty.
Think I could rock the bubble
That's
gum?
another one of Olaf's. I swear he does a painting in, like, a day. And it's pretty damn good, too. Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe go back to the apartment? I mean, it's a studio apartment, right? they threw like 6 million hours of dialogue at me. I guess I can talk to the guy at the bar a little more. He had 1 million dialogue options. Maybe he'll tell me where I need to go. Didn't even think about that.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
You said Cortez stopped.
Yeah,
What poster did you see?
the one right next.
Thanks.
Oh, I already
Anytime.
talked to him about that.
Do you have any idea where I can
There we
find
go.
the
Roma
Gallery?
Gallery.
Roma Gallery? I seem to remember the name from somewhere, but no, sorry.
They have a poster next to the jukebox advertising an exhibit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember they put up that poster. The address must be written down somewhere, yeah? Did you check?
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday?
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow
say
the
back
old
in St.
truck from the
Vincent.
garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family. Especially my sisters, and my mom.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure.
Anything else?
What else? I don't know what to tell you, girl. When he's not talking about books, he talks about old movies. He loves the classics, calls them real art.
How long have you...
I met Emma about a year. I
I
like
think
her
I
a
looked
lot.
at that.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah,
Do you like...
I love Venice. Venice is like a college campus. The fact that we're also right in the middle. Yeah.
Okay. He's just talking about.
What about-
Venice.
What about me?
Yeah?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
What's your biggest dream?
Uh-huh.
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies. Just like you.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams.
Wait, I thought he worked
People
as
are
a fireman.
supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I
Live and
still
not
have a
prayer.
long way to go. You're right, girl. I can
thanks,
make it
Indigo.
if I work hard enough. So can
Was that
you.
super loud?
Because we're both just so damn talented.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible, and like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie. I'll see you later.
Later.
Okay, so she's got to check the poster because she apparently looked at it and didn't look at the address.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains. A complimentary student pass. Cool. I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Oh.
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
There were tickets on the dang thing. Right out loud. Just completely oblivious to the whole thing, yeah. 6 million dialogue options, and apparently I have to look at the poster and then go back and talk to the guy to ask him where the gallery is, and then he tells me to look at the poster, and I realize there's a ticket there. Neat. That's old point and click for you. Yeah, I wonder if I could... Can I just, like... Oh, no. Well, that's good. I made it onto the train. Sir, wait a second, hold on. I'm sorry, I gotta hide my webcam. There's a Surge ad on the wall. Like, actual, real product.
The screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
No, what? Oh my gosh. So you get on the subway. Yeah. And if, by the way, this guy...
Surprise! I'm April Ryan. You
Oh my
have
God.
got to get past yourself.
You just, just get on the train. Yeah. Wasn't expecting the Surge ad. A little surprised by that. Also wasn't expecting that if I clicked up there that, oh, there's different people here now. Okay. Oh. Alright. So I guess I unlock. Fair enough.
Another victim of Amethyst. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm. What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay?
The door.
What are you looking at? Hello, sir? Sir? I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that. There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing. It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring. It's a pointy-edged swan.
That's a swan? Interesting. Oh. There's Cortez.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Why?
Just look at it.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, and by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art.
Illusion.
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion, but that is only skin deep. Beneath the illusion, what else is there?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
This game looks like someone's schizophrenia and depression made it.
Who knows?
Oh, man.
I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because...
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
This is one of your favorite point-and-click games? Jeez. It's got 1 million hours of dialogue, it seems. I played the sequel in, like, 14 years ago. 13 years ago? I don't know. No, 14 years ago. Didn't really click with it.
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
I said...
Goodbye.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, this game looks like you hold left mouse button while you sleep and beat it. See, I'm on my phone. Yeah, no, I was checking a message while they bickered about whatever it was they bickered about. The funny thing is, it's like, oh, yeah, because we know you're going to get distracted. Just want to make sure you know that you can just go into the thing here and read all this dialogue. I gotta see him tomorrow.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Slow day, I guess.
There's nothing over here either.
Newport Transit Systems.
This feels like Final Fantasy meets the real world through click and point. Point and click. I mean, it's the same thing. Point and click, click and point.
Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different...
Yay, she stopped explaining about the transit system. Oh, jeez. I'm guessing I go home for the night?
It's a pretty mural. It's a pretty mural.
Can we go over here?
It's a pretty mural.
Okay. What do I have? You got some matches. Organic plastic.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot. Mystifying.
Still trying to figure out if there's actually something I'm supposed to do with this machine or not, but I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to talk to these two? Talk to Fiona for another 6 hours?
Have you been sitting here all day?
Pretty much, darling. I feel like a vegetable. How was your day then?
It's been a weird day.
How so?
Well, you know how some mornings you wake up, but you're not sure if you're really awake or if you're still just dreaming?
I feel like that every morning, darling. A pot of black coffee cures that in a flash.
That's how I've been feeling all day. Like I said, it's been a weird day. How's yours?
Exceedingly ordinary. Almost depressingly so. I poked my head out of the door once, for about a second, but thought better of it.
What are you watching?
Nothing special. We were thinking about watching a movie later, though.
Yeah, which one?
They have quite a few new releases out. Did you ever see Victory Hotel?
No. Is it good?
That's what they say, so we might catch that one.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly.
What do you think?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Do you think...
Oh, he's harmless. That old hippie's been drugged up for 50 years, and he's not likely to come down anytime soon. Mickey likes him, but I'm not a big fan. But what can I do? He just sits outside the building, smoking or reading a book. He doesn't harm anyone.
How long has he been around?
Oh, I don't know. A year, maybe? He just showed up one day, and he hasn't left since.
He never leaves his spot?
He sleeps and eats, obviously. And sometimes he goes to some revival cinema uptown. Says that second to reading, old movies are his greatest passion.
What else can you...
One word I wouldn't use to describe him. He's always on about some bollocks idea, and you'd never know from listening to him that he's got any sense at all. People say he's quite
Man,
sharp,
everybody
though,
talking
quite
crap about
intelligent.
Cortez.
Well-read, multilingual, and he's travelled all over the world, apparently, but still completely bonkers, if you ask me.
Tell me about
Emma? Why?
That's true. The day...
Like me and Mickey, then. Except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for the...
I'm glad.
I feel like none of that's actually consequential to the story. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for your...
You're well.
Yep.
I'll see...
All right.
That's just a million dialogue options. Do I talk to Mickey too?
What's going on, Mickey?
Well, the water's been fixed, so you can take a hot shower if you want.
I smell that bad.
No, I didn't mean that you. I just, you know, in case you wanted to take a warm shower, I just wanted you to... the water being hot, as it were.
Thanks, Mickey.
Yeah.
Why do people email me directly?
What was wrong?
They're just old, like all of Venice. They're really old. Twice a year, every year, I have to spend a half a day freezing my ass off down in the canal performing emergency surgery on the pipes. Not that I don't love doing it, especially when my so-called partner's curled up on the sofa watching soaps all day long.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit down and...
You know what? That...
Oh, apparently we're gonna watch a movie now. Yep. Time flies. Um. Oh, okay. Through the looking glass. Okay, so they're just stealing Alice in Wonderland stuff.
I've got to
Gotcha.
find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
You got a different change of clothes first there, April?
Bunch of useless old drawings. When fame and wealth come knocking,
Nope. Nope. She's just gonna wear the same
Shelves. That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree. Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Nobody home.
Nobody home. Nobody home. Are we gonna dialogue or?
Good morning.
Please tell me last night was a dream, April.
Oh,
I don't know what it was.
I wish there was an explanation. But both you and Mickey, we all saw the same thing, didn't we? Not a dream, not a hallucination, but what?
Weird things have been happening lately.
I have noticed. This isn't the first time.
What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head, and noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. But as I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Scary.
You're telling me, darling? I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling.
Great. Zach, my very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Thanks. I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
so we're gonna go knock on Zach's door.
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think you're the one who's got her hopes up, babe. And you better hope I don't slam this door in your face.
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah, good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight.
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole, and that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a theater that shows old movies?
There are quite a few that do, but only one that runs optical stock. I figure that's the one you want, yeah?
Why?
Optical stock.
Because that's where Cortez likes to hang out. And I'm guessing you're trying to hook up with him.
No. I just need to do some research for a painting.
Babe, I'm not a moron. I see you guys together. What are you, his lover? Does shriveled old weirdos turn you on? What is it, his accent? His acute lack of fashion?
It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit, you're with me tonight. And by tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's
Early
close to the
20
Radio
years ago
Power
was the
Building,
Middle Ages.
and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
Okay. Dude's kind of creepy. Creepy? Creeping? Yeah, whatever. Fucking creep. Got it. I got it. Better buy the week-long pass. The hell? That dude in the middle's kind of like Skullface. Pretty creepy. Metro Circle.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
Sextasy?
Sextasy. Sexual fantasy. Just the thing I need to feel really depressed about my love life.
Liquid dreams.
Metro Circle. Gloriously decadent. I hear Bingo's planning to buy the whole thing, convert it into a theme park or something. I'll believe it when I see it.
East Gateway, okay. There's some elevators.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
Well, wait, isn't that the place I'm supposed to be going? Oh, no.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Box office is closed.
Fat guy?
Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady.
The Maltese
Dang,
Falcon.
Marquis, light
Casablanca.
Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Do you know a man called Cortez?
Just jump to the point.
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met...
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you...
Look, lady. I reckon you should just mind.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph. I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening.
Do you work at the...
Yes'm. I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Doddy, she owns it, and she be running it by her own self.
And what do you...
I'm the usher. My mama, Mrs.
Oh my gosh,
Doddy.
this is...
Thanks.
Yes'm.
Talking about sweeping and his mama owning the theater.
It's locked. The box office is closed.
Can you just...
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
Okay. I'm gonna dig around. Wait.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
I'm gonna touch the ooze. What?
Smells like kerosene.
Alright. That's it. No? Work glove on the ooze? No. Organic plastic on the... I don't know.
Hi there. Having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
She never mentioned anything about that.
She should have. Now get lost.
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second. What's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know. But that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on. Let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second. What am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Okay, well, apparently he don't want to talk.
Kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
Gonna...
It's locked.
Okay.
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go. Just trash.
And some ooze on the ground.
What? I guess what? It's a police officer.
Am I allowed to go in the elevator?
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
Oh.
How do I get permission to go through?
Only citizens of mid-level status or above are allowed to use these elevators. I guess you're new to this city, or you know that.
Yeah, fresh from the countryside.
You do look like a farm girl, it's true.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, watch it! How do you get mid-level status?
Birth, money, marriage. Schmucks like you and me, miss. We're stuck here.
Speak for yourself, schmuck. What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
It's all part of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not sense.
Does when you're faced with the prospect of getting the boot, miss. I have kids, and I'd like to see them through college.
Thanks, officer.
We're here to protect, serve, and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bocamba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
Okay. Don't see anything else here, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. There's some kind of ooze. That's to the subway. Oh, I'm supposed to have... Hey, I can eat the hard candy. That's kind of funny.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
I obviously need something to put ooze into.
Smells like kerosene. Box office is closed.
Yeah, not really sure what else I'm supposed to do here.
It's locked. It's a fuse box.
Huh?
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off. Hello again.
Christ, don't...
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the...
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here, you want a piece of candy? Want a piece of candy? How about you? You want a piece of candy? No?
Hello again.
Christ.
Don't you get tired of...
No, man.
So you're completely fine?
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, man.
So you just had...
That's right.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this... when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving. I didn't have time for my usual cool cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am. Right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
He just keeps
A
threatening
very
her every 5
serious
seconds.
one, ma'am.
Alright, I'm gonna give him some hard candy.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you...
What was it you wanted to...
Something sweet and chewable to drown the bitter taste of boredom.
Wait, the candy wasn't enough.
Care for another?
Oh.
Hey, sure, forget about it.
I'm just feeding this undercover cop some candies.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Okay, I was kind of expecting this dude to, like, get upset or something about him throwing his wrappers on the ground.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Hi. Thanks, and...
Yes'm.
Okay, I skipped over some dialogue, but...
Freddie Mellon. Not as long as that detective's hanging around.
Can I just keep giving him sweets? Does it change anything?
Care for another?
Hey, sure.
Don't you litter my floor, mister. I said leave it be. I said leave it be.
I have no idea what I should do next.
I like my outfit.
Just go to the subway. Maybe I need to find an item somewhere else. I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can actually just jump to the other area now. Gotcha.
It's a plaque commemorating the Venice massacre of 2109. I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Me either. Yeah, notice board. I don't know.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and remember, those are some acrylic and oil paints.
Okay, guess there's really not much
Some
here.
books on color, composition, and...
Duck hunting? Such a weird game sometimes. The whole time. Ghostly, what do I do? What do I do? It's been years since you played this. Yeah, I mean like
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
21 of them?
I have more than enough. Fresh bread. Love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen. April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah?
Weird stuff has been happening.
Doesn't it?
Not like this. I was convinced they were hallucinations, after effects of my dreams. But yesterday and last night?
Last night? That's incredible. Me too.
What happened?
You haven't heard anything about what happened to you last night?
No, tell me.
Around 11 last night, I was working the bar and, well, I couldn't see how it started, but the music suddenly changed, and the place went dead quiet. I walked over to the far end of the bar. Something, it wasn't human, definitely not like any human I've ever seen, just appeared out of the thin air where the jukebox is, playing an instrument. At first, it didn't seem to notice anyone. Everyone stood there watching it, dead silent. Then it looked up, and then it just disappeared. Everyone was staring at the jukebox, and then at each other. And then things just went back to normal. It was as if they all chose to block it out. It was scary, girl. I couldn't get the image of that creature out of my mind. And the look on its face. It was real, that's for sure. As real as you and me, but different. Now I want to hear your story, April. What happened?
This is gonna be hard to believe, but it's true, I swear to you.
Of course I'll believe you, girl.
Last night, I came home, and Mickey and Fiona were watching the screen, so I joined them. We watched a
screen.
documentary about the rainforest. And...
What happened?
the room turned into a jungle.
Are you serious?
No, I'm lying to you. Of course I'm sure. I was there, Fiona was there, Mickey. We all saw the same thing, a jungle, but only for a split second. Then it was gone, just like that. And it wasn't like a hologram. It was more
Spoopy.
real than that. It smelled right. The air was thick and humid and it didn't feel synthetic like those shows they have. It felt real. The worst part was, it looked familiar. Like something from a dream. I recognized the place and I recognized the emotions I had being there.
From where?
Like I said, from dreams and from experiences I've had these past few days. Strange stuff, scary stuff, but I'd rather not talk about those experiences now.
I understand. Wow. Heavy.
It's amazing how similar our stories are. And it scares me because have you considered the possibility you've been drugged, Charlie? Or subjected to some holographic experiment?
What?
Do you prefer that to the alternatives?
That we're going crazy? Or that there's actually something going on? Something we can't understand. You think those alternatives are better?
I can't tell you, April. All I know is the experience was as real to me as yours was to you.
Gotta go find Cortez again.
Is this going to be a daily ritual with you guys?
I certainly hope not.
Okay. This is set in the future. Oh, no, I know. I'm well aware. All right, I'm gonna take a short break. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere.